y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about Outre's new Airtied. You guys, this one is bomb, okay? I like this one a lot. It's a full frontal. So you guys see the lace is really stretchy and it's pre-plucked. You get baby hairs and then you do get an elastic band inside of it. So yeah, this is real cute. The elastic band is adjustable. And I got this really like honey blonde 613 color, so I was really feeling it. Now I'm showing you guys how I put my locks in, the wig. It's really simple. Put it in a ponytail and then tuck it inside of the wig cap like so. This method prevents bunching, which we hate. I don't like bunching because it be taking the length off, okay? And then I go in with the second wig cap, okay? Real easy. So I'm showing you guys how I installed it as well as how I styled the unit and everything like that. Okay, so this is the unit straight out of the box, you guys. The lace is big head friendly because I did have to cut it a little bit. And y'all, the hairline is hairlining on this one. Like, what? Y'all see that? It's really good. So with this one, I did kind of struggle because I cut the lace off camera. And y'all, I was horrified. I ripped the lace and I was just like, oh Lord, this is gonna be trouble. But it really wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't rip it too much where it was noticeable. And yeah, now the wig cap, you guys, on this one is not big head friendly, like the cap. So you will need to tug, okay? Like they do give a lot of lace, but as you can see, it just fell smooth off. Like, who does that? But yeah, like I said, I cut the lace already. I usually don't do this method. I'll glue it down with the lace already attached and then cut it. But I don't know what I was thinking this day. Sure, but I mean, it came out pretty good. I'm just letting y'all know how I did it. Okay, so y'all know I used the Ebon lace spray. I know we're not supposed to be using it, but this is still what I have until I run out. I'm not gonna find nothing else. Okay, so yeah, I'm still using that, and I'm just showing y'all how I like laid the lace down. So I do even though I didn't show this part, I do like use 3 layers of this. Because if I showed that, this video would be like 30,000 hours long. But oh, I got the hiccups, y'all, excuse me. But yeah, make sure you guys pay extra special attention to the ear tabs because y'all know those are the first to lift because it has the most tension applied on it. Like I said, this one was really small, so I had to tug. As you guys can see, I'm like looking crazy trying to keep that other side down while pulling this side, okay? So, I mean, it turned out looking great, and that hairline and this lace like melted. Oh my goodness, like I was super sold. So you do want to go in with an elastic band. I'm just further like pressing the lace into my skin, just trying to get it flat. And then I am going back in with an elastic band to make sure that everything is on flat, okay? And I put that thing on tight for like 5 minutes, okay? So this is the end result I'm about to show you guys of, after 5 minutes. And lace is laid, girl. What? Oh my goodness. So you will have some hairs in the way. You guys see I'm kind of pulling them back so that you can see the full hairline. Like this wig does not need baby hairs if you don't want to because the hairline is bomb. Like it's pre-plucked for a synthetic wig. Like they did that. I'm just really feeling the hairline. And like you can't really see where I ripped the lace because it looks... yeah, it looks like I cut it like that, but I ripped it right in that middle part. So I was like, girl, okay. But anyways, I decided that I wanted to do a side part. Y'all know I'm a side part shawty, so I had to go in and do the side part, a deep side part, and I kind of pulled it out into the front so I can get that little, that little swoopy baby hair. So make sure that you like mapping it out correctly before you cut and everything. Like you don't have to do, I kind of just like fake it and make sure that that little swoop looks correct. So that's what y'all see me doing here, making sure that everything is to my liking. And then once you have everything mapped out, including like that little sideburn baby hair, you're good to go to start cutting and swooping and all that stuff. So I did go in with a hot comb and I further pressed the hairline back, you guys. So you will need to press the hair where you need it to go, because this is synthetic wig. It came like everything pushed back, so I needed this part to come forward, and then I needed that part to go back. So you kind of have to like decide how you want to do it. I like this part for this part to go back, and then I did press the baby hair forward. So I'm showing y'all how I did it. And now for that the bang part, I did have to go in and section the hair and go section by section and flatten it, because it was not very flat or very cute. Okay, so take your time on this part and section the hair off into like large sections, and then like, you know, go section by section with flat iron it, Lord, with using the hot comb to get it flat to your head, because like I said, this is a synthetic unit, and that part will be very poofy if you don't get it to go where it needs to be. Now later on, I did style the unit a different way, so this part was like unnecessary AF, but you know, I'm just showing y'all my journey. I like to show you guys, you know, how I do it, even if it's completely different. You know, it's just, you know, how I do. It's how I do. So yeah, y'all just see me. Now I'm getting into the baby hairs, y'all. My favorite part of doing these wigs is the baby hairs now, because I know what I'm doing. Like, what? Make sure you guys are cutting in a diagonal, a diagonal, okay? And I feel like you need to use scissors and cut at a sharp diagonal mark, so that you get that, so that everything goes where it needs to be. If you're using an eyebrow razor, it's gonna come out not looking good, okay? So I do this here. I am using the Fantasia Mousse Spritz for my baby hairs for synthetic wigs. I'm using that for everything, synthetic and human. I find that it has a nice little hold without it being too crispy, and you can like continue to use it. Like if your baby hairs start messing up, like the next day after you sleep on them or something, I like to go back in with it, and it doesn't make it like crispy or anything. Like, it's just enough to hold it. So I do like using this spray, y'all. I highly recommend it. I have like the little travel size, and I just do a few spritz on the edge brush, and then boom, right on the baby hair, and it does what it's supposed to do. Okay, so baby hairs is laid, y'all. This is my favorite part, and I was really feeling those baby hairs. And now I will say that sideburn one was a little bit dramatic, but I'm still working on getting the sideburns ones together, because that's kind of the hard one, that little side one, but we'll get it together. Okay, so after everything is done, I did go in and I did go in and tint the lace. Everybody's saying not to use the Ruby Kisses, but I highly love it. I don't see why you would not, okay? Because you just paint it on, okay? Like I said, this is Ruby Kisses in the shade 12. This is the cream one, you guys. Cream, not the powder. I tried the powder. It doesn't work as well, okay? Like, it doesn't hide the knots, and it doesn't like show up on the lace without packing it on, and you don't want to pack anything on the lace. So I use the cream because it just does what it needs to do. Now, you guys, this is the final result of the hair in the side part. I really liked it. I liked how it looked. However, I was like, something's missing. So I did go in and style it a different way. But I'm showing you guys, you know, this is the hair. So I do recommend brushing this hair on the inside and the outside, because this has a little bit of a bump to it on the ends, and it's layered. So I recommend kind of combing it, like you see how I'm doing the inside of the hair. This is how it looks, okay? Like I said, there's a little bump to it, and there is layers. So this one is, yeah, and it is shedding. This, I will note, this one is shedding, y'all. Like, oh my goodness. Every time I have like a 613 color unit, it's shedding. So I don't know what that is, but I did want to point that out. So yeah, make sure you comb this one out before you go out, okay? Because it's gonna be 613 all over the place. But yeah, I did go ahead and style this, you guys. I'm just showing y'all how I did it. I won't touch too much into it. It's just a half up, half down. So I just separated the hair into sections, and then I did leave that little front bang out because I wanted that little that little babyyyy, I wanted it out. So I'm just sectioning the hair, making sure that it makes sense so that you don't see any tracks, as well as so that you have enough hair in the ponytail. Okay, so I did do it off camera, getting it like flat. I just used like a comb and a brush and got it as flat as I could. It could have been flatter if I like styled this on a mannequin head, but I feel like styling it on your head is a little bit harder. So that's why I didn't film it, because I was just struggling with it, honestly. But you know, it wasn't too bad of a struggle. Okay, so this is it, you guys. This is the final look. I love this hairstyle. I love this color. Like, once I did this style, I was super impressed by how the hair looked. And it was just given, like, okay, I liked the hair like when it was all the way to the back. So I did like keep the hair in the back. Keep the hair like all the way in the back. Otherwise, I don't know, something about those layers is not looking right to me. But you know, I don't know, I just think it's the bumpness or something. I'm not sure. I was just like not feeling it at first, but now that I'm editing it, that always happens. Now that I'm editing the video, I just be like, dang, that is a cute unit. And I was tripping. Okay, like, it's like you don't want to self-doubt yourself, but honestly, I was not feeling this wig, y'all, at first, okay? Like, I really wasn't until I did this style. And even when I did the style, I was still like, oh, I'm unsure. But, y'all, we got it together, and this wig is everything, and I highly recommend it. Now, if you don't like this color, it comes in a bunch of different other colors, so definitely check this out. This is a 10 out of 10 for me, you guys. Like, get this one if you have not, okay? This one is available on Amazon, so check out the link in my description box to purchase. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.